Hey guys, welcome to my tackle room build. Stick around and I'm going to show you a time lapse of how we got to this whole entire build. But for right now, watch the time lapse. Thanks. Hopefully one day this will look all different, be half-ass organized. We'll have a refrigerator on the outside. That table's still right here just to wire stuff up, get stuff ready. This will look like a tackle room. Got it all wired up, roughed out. This will be a bathroom with a shower. Trying to make some attic space so we don't have to have so much shit inside the tackle room. Stuff we're not using, we can just put up in the attic. This will be enclosed right there. Come on up into the attic real quick. I already have shit up here. There'll be an attic light in here so I can see. to my tackle room. I'm gonna see if we can do you a quick tour of what I did. I've already showed you the progressive plan that we did, or the progression of the pictures from start to finish. And we're not 100% finished, but we're close to finished. So come on in. Okay, before we go inside, let me just tell you what we've got out here. I mean, we got basic refrigerators. We've got our bait freezer refrigerator. Most of the time I'll keep some type of bait for offshore because I don't really use bait inshore, but for my offshore bait, we keep it in here. Pretty nasty all the time. Don't even want to see that. This is our clean refrigerator. Usually we just keep drinks in it. Not much in here, just drinks that are for customers for your day's trip. Always gotta have some Topo Chico for whoever gets sick. The top is usually just frozen ice that's clean. There is some food in there, but most of it's just clean ice for the ice chest to help keep them cold. Got the pit boss here. Sometimes we'll be barbecuing while we're making rigs and stuff. This is my rigging table. I use this table a lot right here to rig lures, make crimps, whatever we need, we do on this table a lot. Very sturdy table. I've got some hooks on the other side that I hook up line to get a real nice tight pull on my lines if I'm not crimping. So let's go on inside and show you what we did with the tackle room. Take 3. Come on into my tackle room and let's see what we've got in here. All right, first of all, come on in here. We're gonna show you our shower. This shower's not complete yet. It is functioning though. We've got the cold and hot water already hooked up. We need to hire somebody to make a shower pan and we'll finish off this shower. Not really in a hurry to finish the shower, as this would be the 4th shower in our household and it's just me and my wife. The most important thing we really wanted was for that toilet right there to function. So we've got a toilet for guests who come and hang out. Maybe after fishing, you need to clean up, use the potty. It's good to go. We do have a hot water tank installed underneath the sink. So this is plumbed with hot water also. Now don't forget, this is a tackle room shower. So this is just roughing it out outside. Okay, we're gonna work our way around the tackle room. Obviously, we were able to get a real nice TV in here. Nothing special, just a Walmart special TV, but it's a smart TV. So with Wi-Fi, you can basically watch anything you want. We've got, basically works pretty good. You can watch YouTube in here, listen to music, whatever you want to. So we'll let that play. But we'll come up to our rod section next. All right, so on this side, let me give you the dimensions real quick. We have 12 by 24, but basically this wall to that wall is 16 feet. So my goal one day will be to have 16 foot of rod rack custom made from that wall to this wall. Right now we're just using our old school rod racks that I already had, but we will repurpose them later. We want a complete custom rod rack that will hold 32 rods from one end to the other end, so I can divide my offshore gear with my inshore gear. And speaking of offshore gear and inshore gear, I did make sure that we kept the roof as high as possible, so when I'm in here I don't hit anything. We do have a ceiling fan up there. I've hit it once or twice, nothing serious yet. But I do want to talk about TFO rods. The majority of the equipment you're going to see in here are TFO rods on Daiwa. We're not running high-end Daiwa, but we're not running the extreme cheap Daiwas. We're trying to keep it where we're running BGs, Saltus, and a few Legalis. But for the most part, BGs and coastal Daiwa series, Saltus is what we're running. Okay, so here, back to our rod rack still. This is basically my customer rod rack. Up in the front, I have all bay fishing equipment right here. This is customer rod and reels already set up, ready to go. I usually rig everything up the night before. Now, let's just say I have a offshore trip instead and I kind of want to have everything ready. Basically, I'm gonna have to grab the rack and spin it. So in the morning, I can grab the offshore gear that I'm going to use for my customers. All right, we're gonna continue on still with more rods. On this side, we have a custom rod rack that was made to me, or given to me as a gift as part of my retirement. We've got the Ranger logo right here. This was made at a prison. Obviously, off-duty charters is what my charter business is called. But I really thought this was really nice. Once we get that custom rod rack made, this will go back inside the house. Most of these rods and reels you see here are the ones that my wife and I use. We do have some TFOs, some murky waters. We got some custom murky water rods right here for slow pitch jigging. Really like this. This is also on a Daiwa. This rod is really nice. It's acid wrapped and it really helps keep your line from tangling on the tip when you're slow pitch jigging. If y'all want to do some slow pitch jigging, look me up because I love to take y'all slow pitch jigging. All right, let's finish off here at this corner. We do have a few Penn International trolling rods on bent buds. These are 80 wides. This is some pretty big heavy duty equipment. Obviously I don't troll that much. I'd rather bottom drop, because most people like to take fish home, and bottom dropping usually produces more fish for the customers. We have the outriggers in here. I don't even have them mounted on the boat. All right, so this room, we did the math and we figured out that a 1-ton mini split, that is a 1-ton mini split Aris. It does have a remote. It seems to be working pretty good. Very quiet. It's keeping this room nice and cool. Obviously, y'all saw in the video or in the pictures that this is all foam insulated, so this room stays nice and cool. I have it set at 80 and it feels amazing in here. We'll move on to the me wall. I'll explain to y'all what a me wall is. All right, back to the me wall. So basically a me wall means just I want to display some of the accolades that I received throughout my career. Obviously I have a lot more, but this wall's not that big to put them all up. But we put up a few awards. So when people come in here that have never been here before, they can see some of the memorabilia and some of the awards and some really what DPS stands for in the Texas Rangers. So I left some stuff up there from a picture of when I graduated from the DPS Academy to pictures of when I worked for the San Juan Police Department also. It's always good to remember where you came from and where you've been. And I just wanted to continue to display some of my love for the Department of Public Safety. All right, pegboards. I know I talked about pegboards in my outline, but I tried not to put a single pegboard in this room. I didn't want this to look like Walmart or Bass Pro Shop. I wanted this to look inviting and more relaxing to come in here. I do keep some tackle that I use in here. And most of the tackle is, if you can pan down here, is in that black box right there. That black box contains most tackle that I'm going to use, offshore and inshore, depending on what I'm doing. But I move that from boat to boat. Back here we have obviously lots of reels that are just used sitting up there. We've got a lot of braid and a lot of slow pitch jigs just thrown everywhere. I actually have them kind of laid out, so if I do need to replace something, I can just come and kind of look through and see what I need. We got Ziploc baggies, papers down here, miscellaneous tools, and that's where I'm keeping all my tackle. No pegboard, because this is not a Walmart. All right, so basically in conclusion or coming to an end here, we'll talk about the artwork that I have on the walls. I've had this artwork for a while. I'll link the names of the artists and the names of the pictures. If anybody's interested, look them up. I love these pictures. I did recently run into a picture called Square Grouper, and I really like that picture. It's gonna go on this wall. I'm gonna order it. And that picture kind of reflects my career when I worked the road looking for dope. Square grouper basically means a bundle of marijuana floating in the ocean that somebody discarded. When I was a road trooper, I used to hang a lure over my video camera to see what crook I would catch. And basically we can see a picture here of a mega seizure that we had got back in the day. And I'd like to maybe print a lot of my seizures and put them up on the wall. So when somebody comes in here, they can enjoy some more memorabilia. All right, Sam, so that about brings us to a conclusion on this tackle room. Thanks a lot for stopping by. I hope you all enjoyed what I did. I really had actually a blast working on this tackle room. Got a little expensive, and that's maybe why the shower isn't finished yet. But we will get that shower done pretty soon. And leave a comment, tell me what you would do different and how you'd set up your tackle room. Thanks for stopping by.